So over here on the right hand side we've got the white version of the Samsung Galaxy S3, and we've only got a few days with this particular device, or I have personally. I know some of the other guys on the site have got their hands on to it as well, so they'll be probably writing a fuller review, but I just wanted to give you a series of videos just to show you a few of the things that the Galaxy S3 can do. Here in this first video I wanted to show you just the phone itself, what it looks like. And here obviously you can see the S2 here on the left hand side. That's been my mainstay for quite some time, and if you've read some of the reviews, perhaps the first criticism you will have seen is the plasticky feel. Now I'm not entirely sure whether these people have used the S2. Here's the S2, and this is the first thing that we noticed with the back of the S2 when we reviewed it. And you can bend it, it's very flexible, it feels almost flimsy. It slots in like that, but it's just to prevent it being a big heavy handset basically. And it's the same sort of story on the S3 here. If I just remove the top, and you can see it's the same sort of thing, flexible bendy rear end, very polished smooth surface there, the Samsung logo in the center. I'll just show you while I've got the back off, the rear of the phone, and this is the battery obviously that you can see there. That is a slightly uprated, just checking the specs here, on the 2100 milliamp hour battery. We've got a micro SIM slot, so you'll either have to snip your existing SIM down or get the suitable SIM to go into there. And we've got a micro SD card slot here for extra storage. This particular model that I'm reviewing and looking at is the 16GB version, so the 16 gigs of storage on board already, and then we can supplement that with the micro SD card. You can see the flash there, the 8 megapixel camera in the center there, and we've got the external speaker which sits just to the right. These are clear holes, there's no plastic in there, and that just pops on and clicks into place. As you can see, it's a very smooth, beautiful looking thing. I must admit, it's very strokeable. Here on the top we have the proximity sensor, light sensor, and the face mounted or face pointing 1.9 megapixel camera. This does the Smart Stay technology, which is actually disabled when you first take it out the box. But you turn that on, and what it basically does is, when you're browsing a website, it will detect that your eyes are looking into the camera, so it effectively activates the front camera and detects that you're looking at the phone, and it will keep the back the backlight on and keep the screen on as long as you're looking at the screen. So it effectively prevents you having to tap it to keep waking it up, which is really good. The main key on the bottom of this 4.8 inch screen, let's not forget it's 4.8 inches on this. I know we've reviewed, I think it was the Samsung Galaxy Note some months ago, and that had a 5-inch screen, which is only just a little bit bigger than this, tiny little bit bigger, and that's actually classed as a tablet really. So this is really in that grey area between a phone and a tablet. As you can see here, we've got these backlit buttons, which you might be able to see a little bit better if I just prevent the camera from sort of dimming down there. We've got the menu button to the left when it focuses, and we've got the back button there to the right. Soft keys, very nice. The guys from Your Mobile, that's ur-mobile.com, have lent this phone to us. I've got to give them a massive plug. If you want the handset hands-free, they've got plenty of great offers on there, so give them a shout if you're looking for it. So that's a HD Super AMOLED screen there. We've got GPS, got Wi-Fi, got Bluetooth, Smart Ready, DivX, HD output. We've got DLNA, so you can beam pictures to your TV. I'll show you that in another video, don't worry. We've got the quad-core 1.4 gigahertz CPU inside, so it's nice and speedy. Here on the right spine of the phone, hopefully you can see this, is the that silver strip there. It's kind of got a nice curve in it, and It's actually not a curved rear, but the strip is, and that's the power on and off. So you can wake the phone by tapping that or by tapping the key on the front. That's two different ways of waking the screen. On the bottom, we've got the micro USB connector and the first of the two microphones. There you can just see on the silver strip to the right of it, hopefully. Micro USB connector, obviously you get the cable included, and that allows you to sync up with your computer, transfer files and charge the phone. On the left spine, similar curve, silver brushed steel sort of effect here. We have the volume up and down, and then on the top of the handset here we've got, I don't know if you could see that, the little sort of battery release catch and the second microphone for noise suppression. And we've got the 3.5mm audio port there for plugging in your headphones, and back to the back again, which is a very curved, very nice looking rear section, and it's kind of hard to show that really thoroughly on the camera here, but it is a very curvy, very nice looking phone. So that really is the GTI 9300 or the Samsung Galaxy S3 from the outside perspective, really, just to show you most of the specs. Just to go over them again, we've got the full HD playback and recording, 1080p. We've got the full HSDPA 21 megabits per second and HSUPA at 5.76 megabits per second, which gets you connected. You obviously got GPS, etc. Quad band, it's got the quad core 1.4 GHz CPU, 4.8 inch Super AMOLED HD screen, and the 8 megapixel camera around the back, and the 1.9 megapixel camera up the front, which allows you to do video recording, obviously, and GPS, etc., etc. And we'll be showing you a bit more of this phone in our other videos, so keep an eye on our channel, Cool Smartphone, and we'll show you a bit more about the phone in the coming videos.